Upon his arrival in Virginia in 1712, he supposedly delivered the speech below. And I don't know if the Willie Lynch speech is real or not, but it's real, but it's not real. It may not be real, but it's real, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense? It may not be real, but it's real as hell. All right, so here's what it says. It says, Gentlemen, I greet you here on the banks of the James River in the year of our Lord, 1712. First, I shall thank you, the gentlemen of the colony of Virginia, for bringing me here. I am here to help you solve some of your problems with the slaves. Your invitation reached me on my modest plantation in the West Indies, where I have experimented with some of the newest and still the oldest methods for the control of slaves. Ancient Rome would envy us if my program is implemented. As our boat sailed south to the James River, I saw enough to know that your problem is not unique. While Rome used cords of wood as crosses for standing human bodies along its highways in great numbers, you are here using the tree and the rope on occasion. I caught the whiff of a dead slave hanging from a tree a couple of miles back. You are not only losing valuable stock by hangings, you are having uprisings. Slaves are running away. Your crops are sometimes left in the field too long for maximum profit. There's capitalism again. And you suffer occasional fires and your animals are killed. So lynchings are not profitable. I think that's what he's saying. Gentlemen, you know what your problems are. I do not need to elaborate. I am not here to enumerate your problems. I am here to introduce you to a method of solving them. Because remember, they called Willie Lynch in, allegedly, because they were having problems with slave uprisings. Surprise, surprise. Black people were becoming conscious and saying, maybe the slavery thing is not where we want to be, and we're tired of it. Okay? So it says, in my bag here, I have a foolproof method for controlling your black slaves. I guarantee every one of you that if installed correctly, it will control the slaves for at least 300 years. My method is simple, and members of your family and any overseer can use it. I've outlined a number of differences among the slaves, and I take these differences to make them bigger. So anything that makes them different, you accelerate these differences, right? I use fear, write these words down, fear, distrust, and envy for control purposes. Fear, distrust, and envy for control purposes. These methods have worked on my modest plantation in the West Indies, and they will continue to work throughout the South. Take this simple little list of differences and think about them. On top of my list is age, but it is there only because it starts with an A. The second is color or shade, light skin, dark skin. There is also intelligence, size, sex, size of plantation, status on plantation, corporate plantation. That's what we're talking about. So what corporate plantation do you work for? Well, I'm a Nike Negro, and I'm an executive on the Nike plantation. No, well, I'm a Google Negro, and I'm a middle manager on the Google plantation, right? So so we brag, we fight about who's got the best master. Nice. Maybe your master's, I don't know, the New York Giants or something. All right, so let's keep going. So let's see here. He says intelligence, size, sex, size of plantation, status on the plantation or corporate plantation, attitude of the owner, whether the slaves live in the valley, on the hill, east, west, north, south, gangbanging, right? You a 3rd Street Crip, I'm on 8th Street Crip, whatever, right? Right, gangbanging, fight, we killing each other over blocks that somebody else owns. Whether you have fine hair or coarse hair, good hair, bad hair. Remember the Good Hair song in Spike Lee's movie, School Days? Is tall or short. Now that you have a list of differences, I shall give you an outline of action. But before that, I shall assure you that distrust is stronger than trust, and envy is stronger than adulation, respect, or admiration. Envy is stronger than adulation, respect, or admiration.